This building was a sardine factory.
It was a sardine factory from 1910 till 2001.
The last sardine factory to close in Lubec?
Last one in Lubec,
Yep.
second to the last in the United States.
Well, you want to go down and take a look at the dock and what you do here?
Sure.
Let's do it.
This is a working waterfront in all aspects. We have lobstermen, we have guys that dig clams and periwinkles. These are getting ready to be shipped. They're clams.
Oh, wow. Steamers or?
Steamers.
Yeah, look at all of them. You get them all from here?
That's just today's catch. And back there, those are the periwinkles.
Oh, waiting for the clam truck to come.
You're waiting for the clam truck?
Yeah.
Are you a Lubecker?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Born and bred.
Born and raised, yeah.
What about your family?
Oh, well, they live everywhere now,
But
yeah, they were all
for years
born
they
in
were
Lubec.
all, did they all work here too? Any
A
of them
lot
work
of
in
them,
this
a
building?
lot of them.
Huh?
A lot of them.
A lot of them worked in this building. Cool.
Yep.
All right, so you like your job?
Oh, love it. Love
If
it.
you didn't like, do you want more money while he's here?
Oh, we've talked. We'll talk again.
Well, people go out and pick periwinkles up on the beach.
Yeah.
This is a periwinkle,
Okay.
and they'll put their sack up here, and as it goes through the barrel, whatever makes it through the inside, go out this chute as a large, what falls through the inner barrel, and don't fall through here, come out this as a medium. If it falls through this, it goes down there as a caul.
And what do you do with the little ones? Throw them back?
The small ones go back to the sea to come back another day.
What do you use them for? What do people want them for?
The Chinese use them mostly. They actually take these here. Times we get 10 or 15,000 pounds of them a week, and they'll grind the tips off of these, boil them, steam them for 3 minutes, and then they saute them with black bean soy sauce. Goes right through, and to eat it, they'll put the finger over the hole, get some suction going, and just suck them in. And they're very good.
Oh,
There's some herring. This is a lobster bait.
where did they catch this?
Anywhere from Massachusetts
Oh,
to Nova Scotia.
I see. So they just ship it into you, and then the lobstermen come and get it as bait.
Yes.
I got you.
Sort of, yes. We actually get in the raw fish here and salt it up top.
Why would you salt bait fish?
Just to preserve
Oh,
it.
I see, of course.
If that wasn't salted, it'd get ripe
Yeah. You
quite
know it.
quickly, yeah.
Huh?
Now in the summer, we can almost fill this tank in a day when the lobsters are coming in.
How many lobsters can you put in this tank?
You can get about 200 crates in here, which is 20,000 pounds.
20,000 pounds,
And we have 3 of these tanks.
and that's like 15,000 lobsters. Really, rough.
Pretty close, yeah.
That's amazing. That's a big lobster pound. Wow.
And we just pump water 24/7.
Are there lobsters in here now?
There's a few in these crates
I
here.
see, okay.
We actually, in the forklift, we have a pallet of lobsters.
Okay.
He's just taken the lobsters out a few minutes ago. Well, these are actually crabs here.
Where do these come from?
Well, this is a bycatch from the lobsters.
What do you mean? You mean they're catching these out there too?
Well, yes, they're baiting for lobster, but a lot of times crabs are
What
hungry.
kind of crabs are these?
These are Jonah crab.
Are they good eating?
Yes, very good.
Wow. They're good size. I don't remember seeing big ones like this. But they get them right out in the bay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are good.
And you sell them to whoever will buy them, and they usually take them downstate. You got a buyer or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, most of them downstate. In our restaurant, we shuck the crab for our crab meat in the restaurant.
Okay.
Over here should be, has more crabs.
Now you're from Florida originally, right?
No, I'm actually from Aroostook County. I was born in Mars Hill, Maine.
Oh, so you're a Mainer.
Yes.
But then you moved into Florida, right?
Been down in Naples, Florida for the last 30 years. We still have a home there.
Yeah. What did you do most of your years down there?
Had a pressure cleaning company. We pressure cleaned houses, and in 2002 I sold the business and thought I'd retire.
I found this.
And then life kind of throws you a little curveball, and
You keep going, don't you?
yeah.
Hey,
well,
what else are you going to do, right? You got to keep busy.
got to keep busy.
I agree.
A year ago, my father was planting Christmas trees with the guy that works for him. And the guy said, Tom, you're 79 years old. Takes 10 years to grow a Christmas tree. Have you done the math on this?
What did he say?
Well, he says he hadn't done the math, but he's still planting Christmas trees.
So the fish that you get out of this bay, let's go through them. Lobsters, clams, periwinkles, crabs,
Scallops.
scallops. Some fish or no?
We get some flounder.
You do get flounder.
No, halibut.
Yeah.
Halibut.
Right.
And we bought, I think we bought 2 or 3 of them this year.
Yeah.
And great meat.
Halibut, no cod.
No.
No cod. They're gone.
Well, they're greatly reduced, and hopefully we'll make a comeback.
What about sea urchins?
Sea urchins? They're still catching sea urchins. We don't buy them.
You know, a
But-
specialty market buys those.
Yes, and a lot of people do sea cucumbers. We facilitate them. We'll lift them off the boat and load them on the tractor trailers, but we don't buy them ourselves.
What would somebody want with a sea cucumber? I don't.
Well, it's the Japanese. They actually eat all parts of it. Well, in this cooler here, we have the ability to cool this down to about 33 degrees, and the lobsters can survive a long-term storage.
Is that right?
But I'm not a gambler, so I like to buy and sell quickly.
Okay. But
So
if you had to, you could do
If
it.
I had to, I could store a lot of lobsters in this building. Well, this area here, we rent this to William Coffin,
Okay.
and he actually brings the raw fish in, like the herring,
Yeah.
and he salts it with this equipment.
Yep.
They'll put the salt in the hopper, back a tractor trailer in, flood it with water, and then as the fish come up the conveyor, they mix it with salt, and they have salted herring.
So there are a few herring out there, and there's some people that go out and catch them.
Oh, there's a lot out there. The state regulates it quite. The state's doing a good job at regulating
Right,
it.
because the whales eat it. They love the herring.
The whales eat them, and it's just the ecology of the water. I mean, that's so they are protected to a degree, or there's a certain quota.
Now,
And,
let me ask you that while we're on that subject. Here you are, a guy who buys lots of seafood from different vendors, different fishermen. What is your opinion of how the bay and these surrounding waters are doing as far as, you know, it's been 10 years now. What's your opinion of this?
I think in the past they overfished it and almost raped it, but nowadays the state of Maine has tougher regulations. Not that everybody likes them, but with the scallops when I first came here, after a few days of fishing, they were pretty much depleted. Now, when the state shut us off last year, the scallops were still large, they were still plentiful, and they are bringing the scallops back. I believe with the ground fish, there's efforts to bring those back, protect them to a degree, and I think it's a positive thing.
Okay, so
Positive.
you're optimistic about the future.
I think our waters will be full of fish again.
Okay.
and we have a lobster bait in it.
All right. Okay. You got a giant operation.
These here are all full of
Salted.
salted herring.
Well, Victor, thanks a lot. You know, what an operation you have here. I got to ask you though, the upkeep must be incredible. I mean, the winters are so tough here, right?
The winters are tough here, but most everything we have, we've built new. So it's maintaining quite well.
Any regrets in?
No.
None?
No,
Yeah.
I think this is a good destiny for the property.
Yeah.
And
You're happy doing it?
I'm happy doing it. We love it in Lubec, and we get to meet the best people.
Absolutely.
I mean, the people are incredible to come here.
They are, they are.
And you meet a lot of people from Europe. You know, they'll come from Texas or Washington State, California, Colorado, and New England, of course.
Of course.
And a lot from Florida.
Because they all want to come up and see you again.
Trying to escape the heat.
That's right. Now, you're going to be, according to statistics, more and more people are going to come north.
Oh,
to
I
this
think
area.
so. I think this is
Did you know that when you bought it 10 years, 10 years ago?
No,
Yeah.
I just felt it was a deal,
Yeah.
and I guess I thought I would work out what I would do with it later.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you very much for giving us a nice tour of your place, and I'm going to get me some clams.
Well, come on down, we'll get some clams.
Thanks, Victor.